547, welcome back. This morning, we are turning to an update on the rumored Doge stimulus checks that we first told you about a few weeks ago.
Consumer reporter John Matarese has the latest so you don't waste your money.
A few weeks ago, I talked about the possibility of Doge stimulus checks that will be mailed to most Americans with some of those government savings. Well, a month later, what's the status of that idea?
Almost all of us remember how helpful stimulus checks can be when the government sent out 3 rounds of $1,400 stimmy checks back in 2020 and 2021. How much would that help?
Tremendously. Bills and food.
Oh, yes, certainly. Certainly we could get things paid down.
It'll help me. It would catch me up with my bills and everything.
That was then. Now, with high inflation and uncertainty about tariffs, shoppers would welcome them just as much.
If there's extra money, and why not, bump the economy a little bit, get a little bit more money back into people's pockets, especially right now with how expensive everything is across the board.
Talk of checks all started when President Trump and Elon Musk mused about taking 20% of the savings that Doge is making in federal spending and giving it back to taxpayers. Some economists first said that could be as much as $5,000. But Newsweek says the advisor who first proposed the checks has now backed the proposed payments down to $1,200 to $2,500 based on the amount of money it appears Doge will save. Another potential change that's sure to be controversial. The plan's author now says the dividend checks may only go to tax-paying families, not low-income families who don't pay taxes since they never paid into the system. And some in Congress say the government shouldn't be handing out any money until it balances the budget. The reason for the Doge cuts in the first place. Bottom line, it's going to be a wait, so don't start planning on redoing your kitchen or bath just yet.
So while stimulus checks may still be coming, many analysts say they would be smaller and probably wouldn't go to as many people. So always don't waste your money. I'm John Matarese, KHOU 11 News.